Love makes you blind, or so they say, but sometimes it does something worse. It hides the devil in plain sight. She had always thought her marriage was solid, quiet husband, respectful, devoted, and when she found out she was pregnant, he cried. But now she often wonders, were they tears of joy or something else? Things began to shift in the fifth month. Her husband started locking a room in the basement. She would find ashes in the sink, strange herbs tucked into his jacket. He began walking at exactly 3 a.m., whispering things in a language she didn't understand. And then the black notebook. She found it under the bed while cleaning. No name on the cover, but inside, drawings of symbols, pages of rituals, and a sketch of a woman, pregnant, bound at the center of a circle, with these words underneath: the vessel must be opened before the blood is pure. Her heart sank. She confronted him that night. He smiled, not with kindness, but with relief. You were not supposed to find that, he said. But maybe it's time. She ran out the door, barefoot, into the night. She never looked back. But even as she escaped, something followed. The nightmares began almost immediately. Of her husband, of hooded figures, of a creature growing inside her, not a baby, but something else. Something with teeth, with a name, one she didn't recognize, but kept hearing. As Ron, she gave birth in another town, alone. The child was healthy, beautiful, normal, but the house didn't feel right. Lights flickered when she nursed him, mirrors fogged when she entered the room, and one night the baby monitor captured a low voice whispering, "It should have been done. He is still mine." She moved again. Another apartment, this one small, cramped, and yet the same scratching from inside the walls, the same black handprints appearing on the baby's crib. Once he found the baby giggling at the corner of the room. There was no one there, but the baby said, "Daddy's friend came back." She saw a therapist, took medications, burned incense, but the activity only intensified. Her dreams returned, now showing her former husband cutting his own palm, chanting over a ball. The ball boiled, and her child face rose in the steam. Then one day she received a parcel. No return address. Inside was a black notebook, but now it had more pages. Pages she never saw. One entry read, "If the offering escapes, the bond is not broken. The child will grow, but the mark remains." There was a sketch of her child and a symbol tattooed on the child's spine, a spiral with claws. She checked, and on her son's back, a faint red mark in the exact same shape. It darkened as he grew. She tried baptisms, blessings, even considered adoption, but each time she tried to separate from him, she fell violently ill. Her skin turned pale, her bones ached, and the whisper returned. The blood must stay close until the time. Her ex-husband was never found, vanished, but occasionally she would receive texts from the unknown numbers, photos of her child taken from outside the window, and once a voice message. It said, "You can run forever, but it's already inside him, and when he turns 7, we will come to collect." Now she lives far from everyone. Homeschooling, no phones, no neighbors, but the boy talks in his sleep. He draws symbols she has only seen in the notebook. Sometimes he asks, "Why do you look so scared, Mama? I'm not going to hurt you yet." The clock is ticking. His 7th birthday is only months away, and deep down, she knows the ritual never stopped. It just changed form. The sacrifice didn't fail, it's just waiting for the right time.